देखे क्रिकेट टीवी जहां मिलने लगी क्रिकेट की सारी बातें जहां जोश भी है जहां होश भी है जहां क्रिकेट है और देखे क्रिकेट टीवी.
Hello and welcome back to Cricket TV, all things cricket and more. I'm Hetli Patel. Joining us is our analyst Nikhil Morsawala and Narayan Pasari. And we have a young cricket fan with us, Karan. Welcome to the show. What a night at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. It was wonderful. I already predicted we were winning, but Bangalore posted 250 for 3. It was a really easy. It looked very easy for them to reach 250 yesterday. They bowled CSK out for 207, which was again a great knock by CSK at Chinnaswamy. In a home game, Bangalore has been winning, a very different scenario from what was happening in 2025. The team is looking like it's coming together. Tim David happened last night, and let's see what our analysts have to say. Nikhil, sir.
Yeah, I think it was absolutely a humdinger of a match with the batsmen completely dominating, and I think most of the credit has to go to Tim David. He came into his own. He's known for doing what he did yesterday, and he's taken into the that he does this once in 5, 6, 10 innings because then he's unbeatable, unstoppable, and 70 of 25 with a 280. Strike rate is absolutely phenomenal. And then, of course, supported by the captain, 48 of 19, 152 strike rate, Padikkal 50 of 29, 172. But I mean, these are not statistics that one wants to see again and again from a cricket enthusiast perspective, because you don't see any team doing this constantly. Because a little one-sided to such matches because you know that and you know so you sort of lose the part of the match and you sort of watching prime we then just look at the score once in a while. So I think from a cricket perspective, I think we should not have such one-sided match batting that happened. You can't take it away. But the parties are did. I think hats off to them. I think it's just. I mean, you pity the bowlers, right? I mean, you just think that the guy must be thinking, "छह ball डालो और निकलो इधर से, निकलो इधर से." तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला. That sort of can sum up this match. RCB is a complete and somebody I think there's a big difference. If you're defending, you are on defensive. Winning something, you're on the offensive. They are on the offensive. And you saw yesterday, they are not saying, "Hey, कब मेरा नहीं से भागा." I think that was brilliant. Nothing, no word over CSK. What do you say about that? Sympathy to them, and I'll come to that once you talk about CSK.
CSK wanted to talk to the RCB. In hindsight, was it a catastrophic decision or a what do you have to say on this?
Ma'am, the only thing I would say is that RCB should have played only with humans. They shouldn't have unleashed a monster like Tim David. 30 runs in an over. No, the first thing that RCB people, apart from bowling and batting, they have to teach Tim David on showing mercy on the bowlers. He literally ate up the careers of many bowlers in CSK.
We are learning from SRH, aren't we?
Yeah, sure.
Narayan sir, what do you have to say on RCB's innings yesterday?
CSK's decision to bowl first, backfired completely. In fact, देखा जाए, and RCB put into bat, absolutely demolished the CSK's bowling. In fact, the number of scores which Nikhil mentioned, he did not add Phil Salt 46 of 30 balls, and of course our Viru 28 of 18 balls, before he got out. If you see the RCB's middle and death overs are brutally destructive. You see David and Patidar adding 99 in just under 6 overs, the last 6 overs. The only, actually luck favors the brave. So David, when he was on 28, he got bowled to a no ball of Kamboj. From 28, he went up to 70. So एक वो भी है. And coming to CSK's bowling, अगर आप देखोगे where it fell apart, every CSK bowler was murdered or expensive, Anshul Khombaj 4 overs, 52 runs, 1 wicket, economy rate 13. Noor Ahmed 4 overs, 49 runs, no wickets, economy rate 12.25. Khalil Ahmed 4 overs, 37 runs, ER 9.25. The only economy bowler of CSK below, economy below or around 9 actually at the power play. Matt Henry 3 overs, 36, ER 12. Jamie Overton 3 overs, 42 runs, 1 wicket, 14 ER. Considered 30 in the last over, as Karan said. शिवम दुबे 2 overs 30 runs 1 wicket, ER 15. आप देखिए कैसे ER है, कैसे रन है, मतलब monstrous was a good word used by Karan for Tim David, the way he is. So क्या बोल सकते हैं, जब आदमी उस मूड में रहेगा तो कुछ बोल नहीं सकते actually the way it happened. And it was not only hit only one portion of the entire stadium, hit all over the stadium, and even Patidar came to the party. If you see the way he also hit more sixes than fours in his innings. देखा जाए.
Okay, so yesterday you mentioned that even Matre is a bowler and maybe Ruturaj needs to bring innovations to their bowling. Do you think that could have changed had he changed the strategy?
Nikhil, take this.
Sorry.
Matre as a bowler.
No, I think it's again, if you bring him in, if you take the lamb to the slaughter, I mean, what are you going to do? So it's sometimes you don't want to do that, and as Karan said, you were destroying a lot of careers yesterday, and I think I'm glad that they didn't bring in Ayush Matre or anybody else. he would have been no exception. He would have been massacred. So I think for yesterday, I would say thank God. But otherwise, I think he should be used in a normal. Yesterday was an abnormal, I think, situation where Tim David and Patidar were simply let loose on the bowlers. So I think, and I didn't mention the two names, two batsmen because I was taking 170 as the cutoff. They were below 170, so they were very average players yesterday. Viru and Viru and Salt.
Salt.
Below 170 नहीं गिरने का 170 के ऊपर. So I would say that in such a situation, you should try rookies. It could work, but it could sometimes upset their morale and say that, oh my God, what did I do? I gave away 30 runs in 1 over. And then you just put that guy down for no rhyme or reason. So कल अच्छा किया, आई थिंक नहीं दिया, लेकिन जब सिचुएशन ऐसा है कि आप सामने वाला टारगेट चेस कर रहा है और उसको कंट्रोल करना की संभावना है, तभी ऐसे लोगों को लाना जरूरी है. तभी आप प्रशांत वीर को यूज कर सकते हो, तभी आप आयुष मात्रे को यूज कर सकते हो, क्योंकि ये पार्ट टाइम बॉलर है. तभी लियाम लिविंगस्टन को यूज कर सकते हो. ये लोग ऑड बॉलर डाल के, ऑड बॉल डाल के ऑड विकेट ले लेते हैं. बट व्हेन द बैट्समैन इज इन फुल फ्लो, I think it's very difficult. And then, like we saw yesterday, the first match, all the good bowlers except Shami, who took wickets in the initial part, were taken on the cleaners by Klassen and Reddy. So, first part, everybody, all the bowlers हावी हो गए थे. Second part, batsmen हावी हो गए थे. तो किसी का पलड़ा भारी नहीं था. So, it was alternating. But yesterday it was the batsmen all the way. Thank God Ayush didn't come in. And I think, what do you say about Jamie Overton 3040 to 1? I mean, what a great bowler, but and then something like this happens. कुछ नहीं चलता है, कोई नहीं चलता है. Then बुमराह भी नहीं चलता है, Who knows?
They were 30 for 3 at one point, CSK, and still they managed to score 210,
So
207.
a word for Sarfraz Khan. I think when he came in, if I remember right, there was something for four, and he came in and started hitting, and he actually was not allowing the required run rate to fall below 11, 12 when he was batting. I think that speaks a lot for his temperament and his thinking, because 11-12 तक का जो स्कोर होता है पर ओवर अचीवेबल होता है अगर आप विकेट्स में रिटेन कर सकते हैं।
Attend करता हूँ।
तो उसने जो 50 रन बनाए अपने 24-25 बॉल में, आई थिंक ही गॉट आउट टू अ वेरी गुड कैच इफ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन, was
Kunal Pandya stumped him.
stumped by Jitesh Sharma. Yeah, he sort of got a rush of blood and got stumped on Kunal Pandya's first ball.
First ball.
ये अगेन देखिए जवानी का जोश देखिए कि जो सामने वाला जो बॉलर है वो बहुत ही नपातुला है, माहिर है, अनुभवी है, आपको पता है कौन है। उसका पहला गेंद है, आपको पता नहीं है कि वो किस तरह से बोल करने वाला है, या आपने उस पहला गेंद नहीं था वैसे आपने उसको, आई थिंक पहला गेंद वो खेल रहे थे, कुणाल का पहला गेंद नहीं था, बट कुणाल वाज बॉलिंग फास्ट। आई डोंट नो व्हेदर यू नोटिस करण दैट कुणाल वाज बॉलिंग एट 90 to 93 kilometers per hour. That is very fast, and he was bouncing the ball hard. You knew what he was trying to do. You knew that he was trying to draw you forward. You knew he was trying to beat you. That was his whole game plan. And you know, Krunal doesn't bowl so fast generally. But I think he looked at the wicket, he saw what was happening, and he's a smart cricketer like his brother. Hardik and Krunal are very instinctive cricketers. And I think Sarfraz was at the non-strikers end for 2-3, I think 2-3 balls before he got out. And he should have seen what this guy is doing and understood what he's doing. Still in the first ball that he faced from him, he jumped out and got out. I think यहाँ पे जो जो मैच अवेयरनेस का जो मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि आप उसको उस वक्त जो आपकी सेंसिटिविटी होनी चाहिए, उस वक्त जो समझ होनी चाहिए गेम की, एक एक मिनट के लिए भी आप उससे चूक नहीं सकते हो। यहाँ आप एक मिनट के लिए चूक गए एक गेंद के लिए, अगर वो टिक जाते और 2-3 ओवर तो ये जो 50 रन का डिफरेंस था वो नहीं होता, 10 रन का हो जाता। और ये एक जैसे इनका विकेट गया वैसे फिर then I think that you got out of the reach of CSK the moment Sarfraz got out. But brilliant innings. I think that man was absolutely outstanding, and you have to give him a lot of kudos. Prashant V played well. Jamie Wharton did his stuff, 37 of 16. The latter half did well. The first half did not do well. But that's the story of CSK, right? Either one half does well, the other half does not do well, and that's been the bane throughout this tournament or the previous tournament. But lot of credit to Sarfraz Khan. I just love the guy, the way he plays fearlessly. And yesterday was another example.
Yes,
So do you
showed
think,
intent.
Nikhil, do you think he should be now further pushed up instead of 5-4 or
But
then
at four, he's fine because I don't see him opening. And you
not
have
opening,
six
say
shorted
3
with.
or 3, 1 down or something?
No, I don't think Ayush Matre should come below him because Ayush Matre, as a batsman, is either one or either 1, 2, or 3, and then changing him and let him adapt. He's still getting into his mold. I don't think you should do that. He's great potential. He's like a Vaibhav Suryavanshi. You don't put Vaibhav Suryavanshi out of the opening slot and put him at number 6. Unthinkable. So same with Ayush Matre. So I think Sarfraz is good. I would rather push him below depending on the match situation. So suppose the first 3 have played well and they have done 120 of say the first 10, 11, 12 overs, then you can push somebody up pinch hitter. Let Sarfraz be later at 15 to 18 to 19. The pinch hitter is very good in the last 4, 5. And the death overs is brilliant. So I think either he comes at 4 because the first 2 wickets have gone quickly, or if the first 2 wickets have not gone quickly, you push him down the order and get him at 6, 7 in the last 17, 18, 19, 20 because he's lethal in that period.
Yes, Narayan sir. On the CSK's knock, they showed intent. They did not fight. They did not lose hope or let us lose hope. Shivam Dubey should have played a better knock, and maybe we would be seeing a close margin between the two.
So, as we saw, CSK lost early wickets. If you see Ruturaj Gaikwad, 7 of 3 balls over number 1. Ayush Matre, 1 of 3 balls over number 2. Sanju Samson, 9 of 5 balls over number 3. So by the third over, they were almost, the top order had gone.
Yes.
So it was, and then Sarfaraz's excellent inning. In fact, I like the way he square cuts, and very cleanly his square cuts. मजा आता है उसको देखने का. He's good. Very fundamentals are very good, and he really fought hard. Provided some hope. But wickets came tumbling. Prashant Veer's 43 and Overton's 37 offered some despite relief, and they had a 57 run stand. But eventually they did not work out. Of course, kudos to the bowling of RCB. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, 4 wickets, 4 overs, 3 wickets. And he also got it 200th wicket also in IPL yesterday. In fact, he was on 199 for the last match. Jacob Duffy, 4 overs, 2 wickets. Krunal Pandya, 3 overs, 2 wickets. Shreyas Sharma, 4 overs and 1 wicket. And Shreyas Sharma's economy rate was only 5 point something. So he was the most economical of them. One thing to add about Krunal Pandya is, as Nikhil mentioned, he's a solid thinking cricketer actually. And he gives good input to the whoever the captain he is, whichever team he plays, in spite of he being not taken the dawn of a captain, but his idea of the entire fielding, places, whom to bring in what, he always gives his input. So that which I like. So whenever he is brought into the bowling, I feel एक आध विकेट गिरेगा कहीं ना कहीं होगा actually वो हिसाब से. So that's about CSK. What went wrong, as I said, toss decision backfired. No death bowler. They did not have any death bowler into 16th to 20th overs. There's no reliable death bowler at all. And Overton went for 30. They gave more than 100 runs in the last 7-8 overs, actually, which is a big issue for in any match. And of course, top order collapsed, and middle order did not convert except Sarfaraz, Prashant, and Jamie. So, this is what I think CSK had in mind. What happened with them? What they can improve upon is they should protect their power play. Possibly Gaikwad or Samson should stick up to the 6th over minimum. उनको टिकना चाहिए. That is very important actually. Get a specialist.
I agree that giving 100 runs in 6 overs. I have to see the score line. 151 for 3 at 14.1 when David Padikkal lost his wicket, which means in the next 5 overs and 5 balls they made 99 runs.
99, yeah.
That's completely crazy, right? It's 16 runs and over, and that consistently over 5.5 or 6 overs, and then that sort of killed you.
Yeah.
And even Noor Ahmed should be also used better, better. They did not use him betterly. And avoid bowling Dubey also. Dubey did not bowl. In fact, उनके जो 2 ओवर थे would have given 1 each to Jamie and Matt Henry. दोनों ने 3-3 ओवर ही डाले, तो उनके वो दे सकते थे उनको हिसाब से. Hetvi.
Karan, what do you think of CSK's inning, RCB's bowling? How do you?
Yeah, as Narayan sir and Nikhil sir told that Sarfaraz Khan played really good innings. So I really enjoyed Sarfaraz Khan's innings as well as Prashant Veer and Jamie Overton. Apart from the previous match, even last time he worked. I mean, Jamie Overton carried his team as well as this time. And apart from that, one thing I really liked about CSK is that the unity they have. Why they it was like the Rutraj made use of all 6, not all 6. He made use of another extra ball which is shown the weight. So it was like the mindset was like pitting to sub एक साथ पिटेंगे. So with that mindset, yeah, I like that mindset. अगर पिटना है तो सब एक साथ पिटेंगे.
I love that.
All right, so that is a wrap on RCB versus CSK. RCB 250 on board, clinical with the ball, and Tim David doing Tim David things. CSK will go back to the drawing board. Smash that like button, leave your thoughts in the comments, and let us know if CSK can bounce back this season, or is their top order a structural problem. Subscribe if you haven't already. Stay right here. We will come back with our preview on KKR versus Punjab. Thank you.
जहाँ जोश भी है, जहाँ होश भी है, जहाँ क्रिकेट क्रिकेट ही क्रिकेट है, आओ देखे